If you could, give us an idea about your background or what it is that brings you into the clinic.
Well, over the past, I would say, 8 to 10 years, I've had a problem with depression. And it has affected my work, not really having any interest in my work or family or just about anything, being withdrawn from everything, just no initiative to really get involved with anything family-wise. I just didn't care.
Yeah. Now, you said in the last 8 to 10 years, have you been depressed during that entire period of time?
Well, no. I did receive some medication through the program, and we tried that out to begin with. And the medication really, I think the side effects of the medication is what prompted the stopping the medication. I had some bad side effects, such as diarrhea, headaches, those sort of things. And you know, we went from the medication to the
that would be ECT?
ECT,
The
yes.
shock treatments
Yes,
are sometimes called?
Yes, sir. And that seemed to be more of a, it seemed to work better than the medication that I was taking.
After you would have these treatments, the ECT treatments, would you then recover into being normal? I mean, in the sense that you weren't depressed at that point in time?
Well, basically, yes.
So you were able to function normally and do things?
Basically, yes. I was, it was quite a change from the period before the treatments. Yes, I would say it was very effective.
Yeah. How about say the other extreme from being depressed? Have you ever had in your life, or as a result of these treatments, did you ever have periods of time when you had tremendous amounts of energy, either so much energy you didn't know what to do, you didn't require sleep, anything like that happen to you?
No, no. When I did receive treatments, my habits went back to pretty much normal. I wasn't hyper or, I mean, you know, not really a whole lot of energy, just the normal amount that I used to function.
Was your sleep affected during these episodes?
Yes, I had a lot of problems sleeping. I lost a lot of sleep.
Okay. How about your energy level?
My energy level was very low. It seemed like I was drained. I just didn't have the energy to do anything. If something needed to be done, I'd be putting it off because I just didn't feel I had the energy to even attempt it.
Mm-hmm. How about concentrating, being able to keep your mind on things? Was that effective?
That was very tough. To hold one idea in my mind at a time, I just couldn't do. My mind just drifted from one thing to the next, and before I thought about what I needed to do, I was on another topic, so it was very difficult to concentrate.
Appetite, weight loss, any?
I lost my appetite. I lost a lot of weight. I normally, you know, carried my frame at about 230 pounds, and before I knew it, I was down to 200 pounds, and it was baffling because there was no explanation that I saw.
Yeah. How about suicide, suicidal thinking, suicide attempts?
Yes, the suicide attempts flashed through my mind several times. In fact, at one time I did attempt to take my life.
What did you do?
When I was on the medication for the treatment, I had decided I had just had enough, and I just took all of them and thought that, not knowing what they were, I thought that possibly this would put me out of my misery.
Do you recall what that medication was that you overdosed?
Yes, it was amphetamine, or I believe it was amphetamine, and also some Prozac.
Okay.
And I took what was there, and I took it all.
All right. How about a family history? I mean, anyone else in your family have difficulty with depression or similar to what you might have?
Yes, my father had a history of depression, and eventually my father did commit suicide because of it. People, you know, he tried to bring it out to some people's attention, and they really didn't understand what he was going through. And eventually he did take his own life.
Have the depressions that you've had, these bouts of depressions and then gotten shock treatment or ECT treatments, have they occurred at a particular time of the year or seem to have their onset at a particular time of year, like the fall, for example?
Not particularly, no. Thinking of it, I really don't see any pattern. It could really happen at any time.
How many individual bouts of depression do you think you've had in these 8 or 10 years?
I would say 3 to 4 bouts of depression within that time period.
Right. All right. How about either alcohol use or other kind of drug use? I mean, are you a drinker?
No, sir, I'm not.
How about other drugs, illegal drugs, or even prescribed medications?
No, sir, no. I don't have a history of drug abuse or alcohol. I'm a fairly healthy person, so I don't really have any medical problems.